Brightest blessings, everyone. I saw a video from Sin City Preacher regarding abortion, and I'm sorry about my hair. I washed my hair, I dried my hair, didn't brush my hair, so I was planning on going to bed, but wasn't quite tired yet, and I didn't expect to make any video responses. And basically, he was saying that it's a miracle that his son was born because when his wife got pregnant, uh, it was not expected, and so they were going to go off willy-nilly and just have an abortion, but they were duped, and they ended up going to one of those clinics that were against abortion. you know, I like to call them Planned Parenthood wannabes. Um, not really wannabes. They try to pose as Planned Parenthood exactly so they can get everyone in, and then do everything in their power to stop the abortion. Now, I'm not sure where you're gonna think that you stand with me, Sin City Preacher. Yes, um, I am pro-life in thought. I don't believe abortions are right. I don't ever see myself having an abortion if I did get pregnant. Uh, However, there are certain circumstances where I would really give it some heavy thought. But I will always, to my dying day, vote pro-choice. This does not mean that I'm pro-abortion. No, I do not believe that abortion is right. However, um, I think there are a number of things really wrong here. Okay, you look like a smart guy, you really do, but I find it very hard to believe that you and your wife were just going to go off and get an abortion simply because it was not expected. It was not a planned pregnancy. Life is full of not of things that aren't expected. If you got yourself a hell of a job and it just wasn't expected and you weren't sure if you could handle it, but it was a sweet ass job, would you say, gee, thanks, but no thanks? I don't know if I can do it? Life in general is full of things that are not expected. That's the roller coaster of life. And I'm sorry to say this, and I know it sounds disrespectful, but I can't think of any other way to say this. Anybody who would get an abortion just because whoops, I didn't expect the pregnancy, is a fucking moron. Whoops, didn't expect it. Oh, let's go get an abortion. Whatever. Want to go for a movie afterwards and dinner? Hello? Abortion is to be thought of a lot more carefully than that. I believe that abortion should be legal, and I don't think that anyone should get an abortion until they're completely and totally educated about the abortion. What exactly is going to happen to your body? What exactly is going to happen to that baby? Um, and weigh the lesser of two evils. Sometimes in life you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. It's just a matter of picking the lesser of two evils. Um, in the case of there being a health danger to the mother, where the mother's life is in danger, you have absolutely no right to say that someone cannot get an abortion or actually try to encourage them not to get an abortion. You should tell them exactly the straight dirt, pro and con, and let that mother choose. Same thing with rape, because I don't know if I could deal carrying a child that was a product of rape for 9 months. That is a constant reminder, day after day after day. And I don't believe any man could truly give a proper assessment as to whether that should be allowed or not until he's put in the position. I don't believe in late term abortions. You should know if you're pregnant, and you need to make up your mind right off the bat. If you find out the child is handicapped in one way or another and you don't feel that you can handle raising a handicapped child, I don't see why you can't have the child and put it up for adoption. I really don't. So I don't believe in abortion as far as just because you found out he was handicapped or just because um, oops, it wasn't planned. And I certainly don't believe in abortion as far as late-term pregnancy abortions. And most of all, I do not believe in abortions as far as a way of contraception. Use your condoms. Use your birth control. Birth control is called birth control for a reason, because it prevents pregnancy. It does not cease it once it exists. It stops the sperm from meeting that egg. And that should be your birth control, not abortion. And anyone who uses it as preventative maintenance, should I say, or as birth control is disgusting. But you can't say that, beyond all doubt, it's the most evil thing on earth. That is not, I don't believe that to be true. I don't. Do I ever see myself in a situation where I would get an abortion? Probably not. Do I ever see myself in a situation where I would recommend an abortion? Probably not. Is there certain situations where I or would get one or would recommend that someone get one? Most likely, yes. It would probably be few and far between, but yes. And I don't think that anyone should be allowed to get an abortion without the proper education, and not just the scare tactic videos. Because it's not just the scare tactic videos. You need to see the videos, you need to read your pamphlets, you need to read your information, you need to get all the information for and against. Not just everything against, everything against, everything against. You cannot make an informed, educated decision without the full spectrum of information. And I highly doubt that you got that at that clinic that you went to. It was mainly a one-sided argument, right then and there. Now, whether that saved your son's life or not, I can't say. And if that is what truly saved your son's life, I feel sorry for you guys because you guys were truly ignorant. It had nothing to do with you being Christian or not. That was just plain stupidity. Now, you look like a smart man, and I hate to say, and I hate to cut down that, but really, that was just plain stupid. It really was. And for someone to have their rights taken away, or have some Joe Blow, some fat cat in a suit, that's not even in the same state that you are, that doesn't know you from Adam, that can tell you what you can do with your body, because of people like you who just don't stop and think, or just didn't stop and think, it's really sad and pathetic. People are not allowed to make their own decisions about their own bodies because of stupid decisions like that. Whether you get an abortion or not, it's not a decision that you should be making lightly just because it was something that wasn't planned. Oh well. How many kids are running around today that weren't planned? That's just stupid. I'm sorry. I had to make the video. And I don't mean to be disrespectful, but this is just, wow. Blessed be.